Hey everyone, and welcome to possibly the last video of 2020. This is SMOOREZ. Cheapo Christmas special of 2020, and that there is the most original title I could come up with. In Australia, we have a number of stores that offer very cheap, discounted goods that sometimes can be quite good actually, but it just really depends. I don't know if Kmart's the same in the US as it is here in Australia, but basically everything's dirt cheap. I mean, some things are still in the range of expensive, but majority of the stuff there is actually fairly cheap and reasonable. And so today, I went there and spent $133 on a bunch of miscellaneous goods, and we're just going to have a look at them today. There's three main items that we'll be looking at. Two of them are just sort of throwaway things. So let's get these two novelty items out of the way really quickly. The first item is Brian's Toyota Supra from the Fast and the Furious. First one, because that's one of my favourite movies of all time, if you wanted to know. This is Brian's Toyota Supra, made by Jada Toys. It is a 124, I think. Is it 124 scale? I'm not too sure. It has no side mirrors or anything like that. It's just the car, the doors open, and that's it. Me personally, I love the Mitsubishi Eclipse from the first film, the green one. But this was at Kmart, and it was only... How much was it? It's a 132 scale one. Sorry, my bad. This was $15. And while that's not too bad, I do like a good Fast and Furious car for my collection. So... that's that one there. Nothing special. But yeah, I seen it and I thought, hey, it'd be cool to have. Put it with the rest of my other ones. So yeah, that's that one. The next one is this. The Mighty Mini Book Lamp. This thing is just obviously what it says. It's a book lamp, but it's a mini book lamp. We'll have to have a look at it. This product contains non-replaceable button cell batteries. Great, so it's a single-use book light. This book light was... $5. Gotta love this type of packaging. Even when you get it home, you still can't break into it. Okay, this is it. Just... great start. You put the base on there. That's how it's supposed to go. And then you... oh, look at that. It's kind of like what I explained in the mini camera review. I like miniature objects. It's just... cool, and I seen this. It's actually quite bright, actually. It's actually not too bad, to be fairly honest, for $5. And it looks like the Pixar lamp. You know, the Pixar lamp when it jumps along at the start, and then it jumps onto the eye and squishes it down, and then it sort of looks at you, kind of like that. Oh, okay, I've broken it. Alright, that's gonna go. Actually, the LED is just like that. There's the button cell batteries in there if you want to replace them, but they're non-replaceable, it says. Could be the case, I don't know, but yeah, I'll just stick that back on there and we'll pretend we never seen anything. There we go. Cool little novelty, I suppose, but yeah. The base fell off again. I'm going to give that lamp a 5 out of 10 because the base keeps falling off. The next three items are the main ones, the main event items. So let's just have a quick squiz and see what we have, and then I'll unbox each one and we'll go through them. So here is the Virtual 7.1 gaming headset for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Not PS5, sorry. These look absolutely beefy. Like the drivers in here, they don't look like 40mm drivers. They look like they're at least 60mm drivers. They kind of look like Razer Kraken? They're sort of reminiscent to that. But supposedly, they have LED light on ear pads, virtual 7.1 surround sound effects for PC, flexible and extendable microphones, soft comfort ear pads. The button's just there, a little push button to do all sorts of things with it. Oh, the drivers are 40mm. Really? The ear cups are quite massive, but yeah, anyways. Flexible extendable microphone, virtual 7.1, surround sound card for PC, audio control for PS4 and Xbox One, soft cushion ear pad, virtual 7.1 software disc, USB plug 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio cable included, high volume can cause hearing loss, that it certainly can, made in China, all that good stuff. So that's one of the items that we have there. It's got a braided cable as well, but we'll have a look into it. The next item is a mechanical backlit gaming keyboard. We all love gaming stuff, but this is a $39. Sorry, the earphones were $39. This was also $39. It has an all-metal plate, a detachable wrist rest, 12 multimedia keys, blue switch keys, full keyboard anti-ghosting, ideal for various games, supportable custom backlit patterns, and supports Windows 7, 8, 10 or later. Doesn't look like it has a braided USB cable, but the fact it comes with a wrist rest and it has blue switches for $39 from Kmart seems pretty good. But the box is fairly basic, nothing really going wrong. Look at the fucking barcode, holy crap. Just like, yep, here's the start of the barcode, and we'll just finish it off with the barcode right about there. There you go. But the keyboard itself looks, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It's not RGB, it's just, you know, got the 7 colours built into it. But yeah, I'll be really happy to test this out and see how it goes. And our last item that we're going to be having a look at today is Kmart's version of... Can't believe I'm saying this. Kmart's version of the Raycon Everyday E25 earphones. I actually showed this on Discord, and I was really tempted to buy it at first, and I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna. But then while I was there today, I thought I may as well get it. These are basically the Raycon Everyday E25 earbuds for $35 Australian. They have up to 3 hours talk time, extra 12 hours playtime, backup by charging battery case and call answer. Now I know Raycons are just basically rebranded things as they are anyways, but the fact that Kmart has a cheapo pair, and it has USB-C as well, by the way, not micro USB, USB Type-C. The Raycon Everydays are still using micro USB, which was phased out like 3 years ago, but yeah, fair enough. This will be very interesting to test out to see if these are any good. So we've got 3 items to have a look at. Let's start off with the keyboard. I think we'll leave the earphones till last. So I'll just slice and dice my way through here and open this keyboard up. I mean, am I expecting a lot from Kmart? Not really. But you never know. I have actually got some amazing stuff at Kmart over the years. I'm surprised with some of the stuff that they have there, some of the quality. And the brand that they have is called Anko. Anko. It's all Anko. That's their brand. Don't know the significance or anything, but there you go. Wow, alrighty. So we'll just lift out the keyboard. Oof, that's... I was going to say it's heavy. While it is... Hang on. Oh, wait, the cable's stuck. It's a reasonably weighted keyboard. The top part is metal. I'm not going to scratch it, but I can tell you that that's metal. It's got a couple of screws holding the plate into the mechanical keyboard. And yeah, we have like all the button functions here as well, and all the multimedia keys. Oh, Internet Explorer. Gotta love that. The Windows key is just a Windows key with a lock on it. But there's no like bezel size or anything. It's a very kind of bezel-less, cheap mechanical keyboard. Not only is the keyboard in there, you get a keycap puller, which is good. I've got several of them, but it was free. And we have the detachable wrist rest, which is just plastic, but hey, at least it comes with one. And you can you adjust it? Can you unscrew them and sort of pull it and then adjust it? You probably could, actually. We get an instruction manual, and that's about it. It's a 4295958 gaming keyboard with armrest. Armrest? Palm rest. They meant palm rest. We do have... First, insert the pins into one hole on the side. Pinch the pin, then insert it. Okay. I'll have to follow the instruction. Oh yeah, we've got the backlight recording, LED backlight adjustment. See? Kmart's helpful. They're giving you troubleshooting steps in case things don't work. Applies to a lot of things too. But yeah, it tells you the many functions of the lighting modes and all that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. The bottom of it has a couple of rubber feet just there. Gaming keyboard with armrest. It's palm rest, but okay. 5 volt, 400 milliamp hours, factory code. Got the little feet just there. Nice. Not going to follow the instructions of the palm rest, but I'll just clip these on. There we go. Palm rest mode activated. And there it is. So, blue switch sound. Not bad. That is actually a very satisfying key press. So if I was to just do a typing demonstration... I could live with this. This is actually quite reasonable. The actual press itself doesn't require a lot of force. It just sort of clicks down. I don't know the exact terminology to use here. You don't have to use a lot of force. It's just pure clickiness when you go to use it. No, I could definitely use that. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the switches. I'll just take... This one here has Running Man on it. See? Running Man catching the flower. or something. I don't really know. The switches themselves are... Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Jixian. Would it be Jixian? Oh, God, I just butchered that. Whatever it is. They're the switches. I believe they are commonly used on cheapo keyboards. But they're blue switches. They do feel quite nice. They're not stiff. The keys just feel right. Also, there's an FPS button and an RTS button and a CM3 button. A CM2. This is quite exciting. Let's grab the USB cable, which is not braided, but that's okay. It has a very gaming-styled end just there. Cool. I shall connect this with my MacBook Air 2015 because, honestly, I don't want to have to readjust the camera and stuff, so we'll just plug it into this. There you go. That's all the colours there. The keycaps do have space for the LED to shine through, which is quite good. Yeah, you can see the lights. All 7 colours just there. Should be 7. But yeah, we can try out some of the modes that are with this. That does that mode. That does... Oh, look at that. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's nifty. Oh, yep, got a little spiral thing going on there. Oh, just a, you know, rave party one sort of thing going along there. Look, you can see how bright my MacBook Air one is. And this one here, it's not too bad. A couple of keys lit up here. Yep. Now this turns the backlight off. It does. There you go. And then that brings it back to life like that. We can adjust the brightness of it. So if we were to set it to this mode, for example, we can do this to slow it down. So we can have it super slow, I suppose, and then we can have it super ridiculously fast. It's quite impressive, I gotta say. For a cheapy keyboard, that's pretty impressive. It's not full RGB, but it's close enough. You do have custom backlight recording. So you do function and 1, and it does it into that mode. You then do this to start recording, the Windows key will flash, and now you can actually choose what keys you want lit up. So if I want these ones lit up, for example, just the WSAD and the arrow buttons, I would do that and then hold function escape, and that's it. You've done your own custom lighting setup. So then if I was to go to function 2, I can then customize another one and have the whole entire QWERTY experience like that. Save it, go back to that one, go back to that one. That's quite nifty. And this is office mode, which is just basically what I did, but it's in office mode. What does FPS do? Oh, okay. It makes it into gaming mode, okay, without me having to do anything. Fair enough. Then what is RTS? Oh, okay. Puts it into that layout, you know, the keys that you would use if you play an RTS game or something like that. And the multimedia keys do work on this as well. For a $39 keyboard with blue switches that I think are on quite a lot of cheapo keyboards, but that's okay. A metal construction, barely flexes. Like, that's quite tough because of the metal plate on there. The keys are quite nice and quite responsive. Overall, I gotta give this about an 8 out of 10, I reckon. I don't know how long it would last specifically, but I could definitely see myself yeah, I could definitely see myself typing on this. Overall, I reckon this keyboard's quite nice. Very, very clicky, if you like clicky stuff. And it's cheap. I mean, you could buy cheaper ones on Amazon or eBay or something like that. But this kind of is just readily available at your local Kmart to just go and pick up. And that's it. And you get a key puller and good stuff, Kmart. Good stuff. Much better than the reject shop stuff. Actually, fun fact, Kmart has the 4-in-1 gaming bundle there for $45 with a membrane keyboard, crappy headset and all that sort of thing. But hey, I was going to grab that as well, but I figured I've already got enough here as it is. So that was looking at the keyboard. So I figured I may as well take the keyboard apart. But the thing is though, I don't know if there's like hidden screws or how it even comes apart or anything like that. I have no idea. But I'm just going to take the 3 screws out and see if anything happens. Yeah, there's a bunch of screws holding it together. I am taking all the keys off to find all these screws, but I have a feeling that after I take all these screws out, I may not be able to actually tear this thing down. But we'll see if it comes apart now. Oh no, there's more. Holy moly, I have done it. I have taken it apart. We have model numbers. And I'm going to just show you the PCB itself. So if you want to follow along, it is a PP6. PP6. The cable is detachable. Going along, it is now a GG3. And then going there is an AKX08BT365 version 1.0 made in 2019. Should we just plug it in just to see what it looks like? Let's do that. Whoa, look at that. Oh, the LEDs are just whee! That is the chip there. I'm not too sure what it is. So yeah, that is quite interesting. I'll do some research on this PCB to see what it is. So it does have the metal plate, as it said, and then it does have the plastic back. So it's a pretty well-built keyboard for the price, I must say. It's just kind of a bit of a hassle considering there's about 15 screws that hold the thing together, maybe a little bit more, and I had to take majority of the keys off. So I'm going to put it back together and we'll continue on. Now we're getting into the headphone territory, and I know I said that I'm not a sound guy. I can't really give you detailed explanations on how they sound, but I can tell you as a consumer if they sound like garbage or not. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open somehow without destroying this entirely. How does one do this? I think I just stabbed myself in the thumb. That's okay, I didn't feel that. So if I was to just go along like so, just to sort of open it up. Look, I'm not expecting these to sound absolutely top tier, but for 39 bucks, who knows? You never know. So we do get a little instruction booklet here. Oh, the little disc, that's right, the Virtual 7.1. We'll have to try that. I still have a DVD drive in my computer. Virtual 7.1 gaming headset operation instructions. Oh, is it just green LEDs? Hopefully it's not just green LEDs. Includes gaming headset, 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio cable, Virtual 7.1 setup disc for PC gaming. Yep, gotta love PC gaming. For traffic safety, do not use earphones while driving or cycling. Good advice. Inline Virtual 7.1 sound card USB cable, the functions of the little sound card just there. Tells you how to connect it with an Xbox and all that sort of thing. Or a PS4. Not a PS5 though. That little virtual sound card there does actually have functions to use within Windows to, you know, put the volume down and mic on or off and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. The actual Virtual 7.1 gaming headset software is actually software. For some reason I just thought it was just a driver. But no, it's complete software. That's fun. Okay. User interface, speaker setting, volume control, sample rate. Yeah, okay. Got quite a lot of instructions on how it all works and stuff. So, microphone echo. Choose a magic voice of your choice. This is quite interesting. A lot of features going for this one. So, the question is, how do these feel? What material are they made out of? Are they all plastic? No, they're not. These are green. Or more of a yellow, actually. The accent is green/yellow and black. But we do have a metal headband going over at the top. We've got a leather one just there with adjustable areas like so. And you can you just... Oh no, it just adjusts like that. Okay. That there's plastic, so that could possibly break. The wire also goes just like that. And kind of see it retract just there. The actual headphones themselves, it looks like there's a big huge driver in there, but it looks like it's only just, yeah, that 40mm one that it just said on the box. And then we've got our little microphone that comes out like that. So this obviously has an LED on it. We can just put that in front of our face and go, hey, how you doing? Hi. Good. The USB cable, just like so. And then we have our Virtual 7.1 surround sound thing. It feels very cheap. Buttons are pretty clicky. It has PC on it, just in case. Oh no, it's got Xbox One and volume and PS4 and a whole bunch of complicated gizmos on it. So it comes with a 3.5mm cable, so then you can connect that into this, and then connect that to your PS4 or Xbox One, probably your PS5, let's just say PS5, because you would then do that. So then you've got it connected into there, have that connected into here, and then have the USB cable connected. It all makes sense. I understand what's going on. I don't know if we got to see how long the cable length was, but it looks like it's pretty friggin' hectic. That's at least a 2.5 meter cable right there. Alright, I'm now going to situate the headphones on top of my head and see if they're a comfortable fit. Not a bad fit, actually. With them on, there's a little bit of noise cancellation. Because the cups are so huge on the headphones, they sort of cover your entire ear and sort of block in the noise. So far, I'm impressed. Let's turn this around and go onto my computer. We'll start testing out the software and see how it sounds. I won't spend a lot of time on it. And then we'll finish up with looking at the Raycon wireless earphones. Kmart edition. I'm going to plug these in without the driver. Okay. So yes, they are green, just like Razer. Got to have the green LEDs going on there. I mean, they're quite bright, not too bad. Oh, little green LED on the mic too. Putting these on, they do feel quite comfortable. They don't feel too intrusive, and they're a very solid fit for my head, which is oddly shaped, I suppose. So without any drivers, I just want to see if I can control... Aha, I can. Lucky I done the control because the volume was up at 50. But yep, I can control that. The 7.1 is there. Oh, that's not a button? You would have fooled me. I thought that was a button. Volume keys just there, which do work. Mute, yep. And then that's for Xbox and PS4 to adjust the volume and turn the mic off. Well, the mic off would actually work on here, I suppose. Oh no, you've got the mic here. Okay, yeah, so the green LED turns off. Makes sense. Alright, swing these on. Play some bassy stuff. Gotta say, not bad. I actually can't hear myself when I've got the music playing. There's plenty of bass there, which, you know, gaming ones, gotta have bass. Vocals are quite clear. There's a little bit of muddiness in between sort of the music, in between the track that I'm listening to currently, but it's not too bad. I'm actually quite surprised at how it sounds. Okay, well, at this point, I'm genuinely impressed with them. The leather cups that are actually on the headphones are actually really, really comfortable. Very reminiscent of the Beats Pros, which I had several pairs of. Very good earphones. Not worth the price, though. Yeah, very Beats Pro sort of thing with a hint of Razer going on here. It's quite sort of a mismatched thing, but hey, they sound good and they feel kind of nice. I'm just going to open up Audacity, and I'm going to do a quick microphone test. Alright, and here's the microphone test for the $39 cheapo gaming headphones from Kmart. This is what the microphone sounds like. That just goes back into the headphones when you're done with it. This is what it sounds like. Hopefully it's good. Not too bad. It's a little bit muffled and a little bit quiet, but that's what this is for. So I'm going to go ahead and install the software from this tiny little CD on my computer. We'll see how it goes. So putting the disc into the computer comes up with this little fire logo just there. Could be stolen off something, but I'm not too sure. So we'll just run setup. It is the Xear Audio Center. Okay, sure, why not? This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Okay, I needed a VPN and this is what I chose. It's cheap, it's like $3 a month. It's not sponsored, it works fine. So I'm going to play the same song, but I'm going to do 7.1 and chuck that on. Head. Fair. So you can adjust it just here, but I can't really tell any difference. The 7.1, while I'm only listening to a stereo track, it does make a slight difference to it, and you can adjust the, you know, the left and right, left side, right side, all that sort of stuff just there as well. You can change the sample rate if you want to. I'm not too sure what that means, but someone will tell me what that means. Equalizer, so yep, you can have it to whatever you want. I'm not going to stuff around with that just in case. Oh, there's this thing called Surround Max just here. Okay, word of warning, don't enable the Surround Max thing because your ears will be taken for a ride. It just went into a completely distorted mess of stuff, but that's fine. In regards to the microphone stuff, the software has a built-in magic voice. So I'm just going to go ahead and record a demo of what all of this sounds like.
Okay, so this is the monster voice. Fair enough. Now turn it into
a cartoon one. This is what the cartoon one sounds like. Really don't know what it sounds like at the moment because I can't hear myself. And
this is male, which that's what male sounds like. And then we'll go to
female, and this is what female sounds like, which will probably just be really high pitched, I would say. Something along those lines. Now I'll turn Magic Voice
off and put microphone echo on. So let's do echo. Ooh, I wonder what that sounds like. And then we'll do low. See, low echo. It's pretty cool so far. And microphone boost is already enabled. And I can bump it up to, oh geez, I've bumped it up way too high. Whoops, I'll put that down. Put that down to about 72. There we go. So, okay, that might actually help. And the last bit is just this key shifting thing. So I'm just going to shift my voice down like so, and then I'm going to shift it up like that. And then now I'm going to enable vocal fading. So this means my vocals will just completely fade out or something. And then if I was to go like this and put it up to 100, it fades out. I'm not really too sure on how that works, but there you go. That's the showcase done. So at the moment I can't work out the vocal fading and the key shifting though, but I'm sure I will work it out. So far for these, I've got to say, not bad for the price. Once again, very comfortable fit. Sound is quite nice. You do get that 7.1 surround, which I will test a little bit further and let you know in a little note in the video here how it does sound. But I will say though that they aren't the most clearest headphones ever, but they definitely have quite a lot of bass kicking in there, and I actually might use these as my daily headphones just for a while to see how they go, because they're actually really comfortable. While I've had it on during this test, I've got no problems with it, and the microphone on this is quite good. You can adjust the volume of it and stuff. Once you do, it actually sounds pretty decent. Quite impressed with Kmart's Cheapo stuff so far. I mean, depending on how far you go with Cheapo, considering they're $39, but still $39, and they have green LEDs and braided cable and volume control button. It's kind of got a lot of things going for it. It's just a matter of how durable these are going to be. So yeah, I'll use them for a bit, and I'll edit in a little note in the video to let you know how durable these are and if I can get the key shifting and the vocal fading to actually work. And these are the headphones on my head. And while they are really comfortable, I did have them on for a couple of hours, and I found that I started to get a bit of a headache because they are just a little bit tight. But altogether though, they're not too bad. I'll probably give them a generous maybe 7 out of 10, I think. Because they're just a little bit too tight after a couple of hours of use. I mean, I'm sure that they sort of will get more comfortable over time. As I'm recording this, I can feel them sort of start to constrict my head. Maybe my head is just too big and they just, I have no idea. As much as I'd love to take apart the entire headphones, I just want to take apart this little thing here to just see what's going on inside of here. It actually looks like it's been taken apart before, but I have not taken this apart yet. So I'll just start in that area, which is gonna work actually. Okay, so now that I've taken that off, that's what we have there. It is a JY06 USB. I won't flip it over because I don't want to rip any wiring and stuff. I kind of want to try and use these for a little bit longer. So I'll just stick that back on and we'll pretend we were never in here. That's fine. Yep, that's good. Okay, well so far I'm quite surprised at what I've purchased, but our final one, our Raycon E25 everyday earphones. Wait, I need to get a speech for them. Raycon makes high quality wireless earbuds at half the price of all the other earphones out there. You can get them in fun colors. They sound great and fit comfortably. They make a great holiday gift because of how great they sound, and you can listen to them when you work out and you like listening to podcasts and stuff. You get 6 hours of playtime and 45-day free returns. That's superb. Okay, well, what about our $35 variants of them? Look, I know that they aren't Raycons, okay? Can we just all appreciate the fact that they do look like them and they possibly use the same hardware as Raycons, and they're like $35 Australian and use Type-C, by the way. That's better than, yeah, anyways. Once again, I'm not a sound guy, so I cannot give you definitive stuff of what these sound like, but I can tell you if they sound crap or not. Honestly, these are probably going to sound a lot better than Raycons anyways, so if you're in Australia, go to Kmart and grab yourself a pair of the Anko True Wireless earphones and you might be pleasantly surprised. I hate blister packaging, I hate them. You gotta slice and dice and possibly cut your fingers off. Got 'em. We have the instructions. We get the Type-C USB cable, which is super tiny, but that's okay. At least it comes with one. And then we have, oh, the ear tips. They're just squashed in there. That's fine. Okay. True wireless earphones, operating instructions, micro USB cable. That's incorrect, folks. Bluetooth name is KM428-29683. Good to know. Earphone, power button, contact with charging prongs, USB-C. Make up your mind. Is it micro USB or is it USB-C? It's USB-C, but that's okay. It's fine. Earphone functions, all that sort of stuff. Put your Bluetooth on, all that sort of thing. Phone calls, good stuff. Charging the case, charging the earphones. These don't have wireless charging, just like the actual Raycon E25 pieces of shit. So the battery charging case is 300 milliamp hours. The battery capacity is 2 times 25 milliamp hours, so 25 in each, obviously. Music hours is possibly 3 hours. Standby time is about 20 hours. Charging time is 1.5 hours with the case. Pairing window time 5 minutes. And a 12-month warranty from Kmart. Thank you. How do they sound? What do they look like? That's the most important question. And straight away, yeah, grab them out. They got little sticky tape things on there. Make sure they don't switch on. But come on, man. If they ain't Raycons, I don't know what they are then. They're super lightweight as well. And that's it. Charging case is just like so. No fancy features. Except for that there. Bluetooth pairing name is on the box. So I'll take off both of our little sticky thingies and just plonk these bad boys into there. Oh, well, there we go, there's a blue light. Alright, let's pair them. Okay, they've just appeared, so I'll just pair them up. Oh, they said something. Hang on, I gotta put them in my ears. Hey, these actually do kind of fit quite comfortably. The ear tips may need to be swapped out for some other ones, but they fit kind of quite nicely. The voice on these goes, disconnected. Sounds very enthusiastic. And then, connected. Alright, well, yeah, I'll just go ahead and play some music. Okay, well, first impressions, they actually sound really good. I was not expecting that. They don't sound garbage. They actually sound quite reasonable. They've got a bit of tinniness to them. They're not tin cans fully, but they don't sound too bad. They do have bass, not a huge amount of bass, and they're not exactly the greatest sounding things in the world, but they're actually not half bad. The buttons work. Passes the BFG division test. Actually, not too bad. I'm going to quickly do a mic test on them, so I'll splice in the audio for you here. Testing the mic quality on the Anko True Wireless earphones, aka probably the Raycon E25s, but just the Kmart imported Cheapo brand, which is perfectly fine. This is what it sounds like. Hopefully sounds okay. The Cheapo headphones should be fine. Now that you've heard the mic quality, I will also do a standby test. So this is what the fake Raycons look like in ear, just like so. And they do feel comfortable. But in total, I got just shy of 3 hours playtime from these. And then they were dead. And the best thing is, if you buy these from Kmart and you don't like them, you just take them back there with your receipt and get a refund. Like, it's risk-free, man. You can literally destroy packaging and then go to Kmart and say, I don't like these. And they go, okay, no worries, and take it back. So, like, if you get these and you're not happy with them, take them back. At least you get to try them out, though. I'm not going to take mine back. I'll keep them because I may as well. These won't replace my daily drivers. They're not bad, but they have some issues with the whole, the red light will stay on when you charge it. It will just stay on and not turn off or anything like that overnight. Didn't turn off. 3 hours, just shy of 3 hours of playtime, and then it had to be charged again. And then I just left them in here. I didn't really calculate how long it took to charge. Look, for some cheapy wireless earphone Raycon rip-off, probably Raycons, they're pretty meh. So I'm giving these a 5 out of 10. Wouldn't use them as daily drivers, but if I really had to use them, I'd use them because they're not half bad. See, they're not half bad? 5 out of 10? Okay, never mind. We have these for $35. The gaming headphones for $39. The mechanical keyboard for $39. The mini book lamp for $5, and then the Toyota Supra for $15. See? Just proving it just there for you all to see. In all its glory. Gaming headset 3D. Yeah, probably. I've pretty much given my opinion on everything and tried them out. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the outcome of this. These don't sound as bad as I would have thought. They're not the best, but they're far from terrible. The headphones, far from the best, but they're definitely not terrible. And the keyboard, better than I expected. The blue switches are nice and clicky. The feedback is quite nice, and it has all the colour shifting modes and stuff. It's not full RGB, but it's still, you know, it's fine. For a Christmas gift, it's fine. Like, I know this is all Kmart stuff, but if I got some of this stuff for Christmas, I'd be pretty happy with it, honestly. It may be just no-name generic stuff, but if it does the job at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And if you can save a little bit of money at the end of the day, that's also what matters. And if it makes whoever you're giving these to happy, that's also what matters as well. Yeah, if you're in Australia, feel free to check out these items. I can link them down in the description if you wanted to do click and collect or something like that if you wanted to. But otherwise, folks, this has been the SMOOREZ Christmas Cheapo Kmart 2020 special thing done. This wasn't really planned, I just felt like going into Kmart and buying a bunch of things, and that's what happened, and here we are. And this was just more sort of a fun video at the end of the day, just to see if cheapo goods from Kmart are any good, and, well, they kind of are. Better than I expected. They've improved over the years. I'll give it to them. Much better than the Reject Shop. Well, it's called the Reject Shop for a reason, isn't it? Anyways, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this video for what it was. It may have went a little too long, but there is timestamps and everything for everyone to skip through to wherever they need to, so that's all good. This probably will be the final video of 2020 in terms of reviews, but I will be posting another update video just near the end regarding my hiatus and stuff like that, and maybe some Q&A and stuff like that. Then we'll finish 2020 off and never ever see it again, because it's been a horrible year, and I hope 2021 is going to be better for everyone. But until then, folks, I hope you enjoyed this one once again. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns or anything, let me know down in the comments, and I'm happy to let you know if I've missed any info or something like that. Please, take care of one another. Stay safe, and be good people. Be good people. There. Be good people. And I will see you all in the next video. But I guess the main question that I get a lot is, why are you wearing band-aids on your thumbs for? Well, the explanation for that is pretty much... If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.